Hello everybody and welcome to Vlogmas week 3. I'm speaking to you while I'm in a bit of a rush. Today is Friday the 13th of December. I've had a pretty full-on day at work today and ended up staying like longer in a school, and I'm just about to go out and meet some friends. My friend Emma, who I used to work with, and then I also used to work with Lauren and Ben and their baby. We're all going to meet up. Obviously didn't work with the baby, but yeah. And today I've been wearing all day this long sleeve grey t-shirt and thought nothing of it until I saw one of my friends post a picture like it's Christmas jumper day at school, and I was like, oh, I need to wear a Christmas jumper then if I'm going to meet you. So I've just got changed into my simple merry and bright one from Asda this year. I've just done a little bit of editing of last week's Vlogmas and like saw me in this jumper and saw my belly, and I was like, oh no. I was like bent over and I was feeling a bit insecure, but still put the jumper on and I feel okay. But today as well I've got like I'm a bit crampy in my belly. I'm not due on or anything, I'm just, yeah, so my belly's feeling like quite, it's getting a lot of attention from me today because it's like cramping a little bit. But yeah, so I've got this little Christmassy jumper on, and I'm gonna pop out to Costa in town, see them, cuddle the baby. Oh my gosh, literally the best Friday night ever. Yeah, then I'll be home later on. My friend Jess from work wants me to look in Sainsbury's for a specific jumper that she's really after. She can't find it in her size. So I need to remember to do that on the way home. Let's see if I remember to do that. Yeah, and yeah, that's me for now. So I'm going to go to Costa and I'll see you in a bit. Hello, it's later on now. Ends up being in Costa for probably about like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. And it was really, really nice. See my friends and the little baby. He is about 5 months now. And last time I saw him, I don't know, it was a few months ago, so he's got so much bigger compared to when I last saw him, and he's very, very cute. So I had some baby cuddles, of course. I picked up a KFC on the way home, so I'm just gonna eat that now. I'm sat on my bed, I'm gonna eat on my bed, watch some YouTube, and then when I finish eating I'm gonna finish editing my Vlogmas video from last week. I wanted to show you as well, I popped into Sainsbury's earlier on my lunch. I like went in quickly. Well, one, I looked for the jumper that my friend Jess wanted and they didn't have it in her size. 2, I needed some lunch that I was going to eat in the car because I had to like go to another school. And 3, I looked at the gifting section and I bought myself 2 presents. So you know how in a previous Vlogmas I showed you my stocking and how I've been putting things in it? Well, it's like full up. You can't really fit much in a stocking, I've realised, over the last couple of years. So I'm actually going to use, I think, the stocking that was my ex's. So then give myself 2 stockings. Or maybe I'll just wrap up the presents and just put them under the tree. That's probably best. I found these, which I thought were really cool, by Feather and Down, which make a lot of pillow mists and stuff like that to kind of help you sleep. These are bath oil to milks. So they start off as an oil and turn into a bath milk. There's Sweet Dreams, which has lavender and chamomile essential oils in. And there's also Breathe Well, which has eucalyptus, peppermint and tea tree essential oils in, which I thought was so cool. I love bath stuff anyway. Any kind of things that are different than just kind of a standard bubble bath and bath bomb. And they just sound amazing. And I love that there's the Breathe Easy one as well. So that was called Breathe Well. For when you're feeling poorly and bunged up. I think that's amazing. So I bought them. They were like £5, I think. Or maybe they were 9 and this was 5. One of the boxes was £5 and one of the boxes was £9. And then this is a Straight to Sleep. It's a Sweet Dreams body lotion and pillow spray, and I've nearly run out of my pillow spray, so thought that was handy. And I've recently used a Sanctuary Spa lavender sleep well body butter and really liked it. It smelled really strong. I could smell it on my body when I went to sleep, and so I thought just having a little body lotion that smelled like lavender would be handy just for those nights when I'm not feeling tired, or when I know I need like to get a good amount of sleep. Just put that on kind of like my arms and shoulders and like chest area before I go to sleep. I thought that would be quite useful, so I bought myself those little presents. Yeah, I have got like more money now this month because I worked out how much I'd spent on people at Christmas, and then obviously asked my brother for half, because he just pays for half of what we buy mum, dad, mum's partner, dad's partner, our 3 sisters, our nan and her husband. I think that's everyone that he pays half for, so yeah, he's given me that money now, which is nice. So yeah. Oh, also my friend Lauren, who I met up with, is a Body Shop consultant, and I forgot, well, I wasn't expecting to have this stuff, but I had ordered the Juicy Pear collection. So Body Shop in their catalogue had like a gifting set. We got a shower gel, a body scrub and a body butter for £15 as long as you had spent £30 in the shop, and she was doing it as like you can get it for £15 without having to spend the £30 to begin with to be able to access that offer. So I got a Juicy Pear shower gel, body scrub and body butter, and yeah, I smelt the Juicy Pear from my advent calendar and the vanilla one, and then I smelt the plum one from going in a Body Shop, and they like had some out the back and they let me give it a sniff, and this year the Juicy Pear is my favourite of their Christmas scents, so I'm really excited to have that. I might actually start using it now because I've also got Snow Fairy and Yog Nog, I think it's called, from Lush, so I kind of want to be using all of them in the lead up to Christmas, so yeah. Good morning everybody. Today it is Saturday the 14th of December. I'm just getting ready now. I've got my throat keeps going a bit funny. I'm just getting ready now. I'm trying to get ready quite relatively quickly. My mum and her partner are coming to pick me up with my little sister Maisie, and we're going to a place called Four Kingdoms to go and see Father Christmas. Four Kingdoms it's a really like random place. I don't actually think my mum's ever been, but I've been quite a few times doing childminding, and it has like indoor soft play. It also has like go-karts and an outside park and like little mini train rides and a basketball court, and like just like it's like quite a random place, but they are so good at themes. I take this little boy childminding. When I do childminding, we normally take him there when it's like in the lead up to Christmas, although I couldn't do it this year because I didn't have any dates to give them, or when it's Easter or when it's Halloween, and all their members of staff dress up, and they also like put on shows, they put on games, they normally do like some kind of event, like a walk-through event when you all go in like a group. So for Easter this year or last year, they based it on Alice in Wonderland, and it was so good. Like someone was dressed up as the Mad Hatter, someone was Alice, someone was the rabbit, and you like went through different parts of the walkthrough, and you had to like peg Easter eggs to a washing line, and then you went through to the Mad Hatter's tea party, and he gave you a magic mushroom, and he was really funny, and yeah, they are really good at their theming events. So yeah, we are going to go see Father Christmas. Apparently it is a Winter Wonderland walkthrough, and she gets to go home with a teddy, I think. But there's normally like different sections to the walkthrough, so I think we're going to meet like Mrs. Claus and do something. Yeah, I don't really know, but the people who work there are all like really young. They're, you know, all like early 20s or probably like all teenagers really, but because they're so young, they're so fun, and they like get into character, and some of them are just so funny. Okay.
How are you, Maisie? You alright? Fantastic. How's That's alright, good.
How do you know that? Wow.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
No problem at all.
Whoa.
One of these. Now you're not at school, but I can sometimes believe that behaviour support is definitely.
Yes.
Okay, guys. If you want to make your way through security, I'll let you know when we're ready to go.
Thank you very much.
Merry, 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 merry Christmas, merry, 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 merry Christmas, oh, send on without end, there to come to every home, oh, send on without end, there to come to every home.
Oh, thank you.
Lying there, the brightest colours fill my head. Amid sweets are keeping me away.
Father Christmas tells me all these things, you know. Father Christmas tells me everything, so we'll have to see what he brings you. And I know about you, Jackson, Jessica, and Mia.
Wow, what an experience, honestly. I filmed a lot of it, but like not everything. It was like a 2-hour experience where you'd like, the group of you would go into a room. So, oh, it was just honestly amazing. It was way better than any of the Easter or Halloween things that I've been to there. Every kid got like a passport, then we went to the departures lounge, we had to wait, and then we got to go in another room and meet some elves and then go on a sleigh, and it actually moved. It was really fun. Then we, what else did we do? Well, we saw some reindeer singing before we went on the sleigh. There was a man who had a rocket or an aeroplane that he was trying to fix, and so then because he couldn't fix it, we went on the sleigh, and we like got to the North Pole. We met elves, had a snowball fight, we did some singing, we had a story time, decorated gingerbread men, created your own bear and stuffed it. Loads of stuff. Like it's just amazing. I think the groups go in every, I think 10 minutes, but because you keep going in like different rooms, once you're out of that room the next group can go in that room. It was so good. We had some singing, there was hot chocolate and a mince pie for the adults. It was just really, really good. I got a sticker, and I think what they do is whoever wrote on the form that they're up for fun has the sticker, gets given a sticker, and I ended up being in an elf band and I was the bass guitarist. And I got Maisie to hold my camera, but she doesn't know how to work it, obviously, so she didn't film anything. I thought it would have been kind of fun to like film it, but I went all out. I am the kind of person, like, I'm kind of shy in situations. However, with things like that, when they're like, you having a good time, I'm like, yeah, and all the oohs and stuff like that. And so when I got picked to go and be the bass guitarist, I was loving life. And I just love stuff like that. My mum said, like, stuff like this is right up your street, like this is what your job should be. Yeah, but it was really, really fun. We went into the toy factory and then like things went wrong, and they were like, oh, we need someone who's good with electrics, kind of like an electrical engineer like Mike, because they'd already had information that someone's dad, Mike, was an electrical engineer and stuff like that. It was really good. There was this big like robotic bear who knew everything, so was like, Maisie, how is Duck? And your teachers at your school, and said the name of the school, told me that you've been really good, and people at your dance class said the name of the dance school, said that you dance, you know, really well, and oh, you want this for Christmas, do you? Like, it knew everything, and all the kids were like, oh my gosh, how does he know? How does this bear know what I want for Christmas and who my friends are and stuff like that? It was really sweet. Yeah, it was a really good experience. Then we went for lunch. I'm glad I took my camera now, because it was actually so easy to film bits there, really. So yeah, that was good. I've got a couple of Christmas cards, but I've got this, which I know what this is. I think this is from Bexify. She told me that she was sending me a Christmas card, and including one of the lemon dime bars. And I think she said she's not really sure on them. Yeah, but let's have a look anyway. Oh, cute. Yeah. She remembered it's my birthday! Oh, the card says Merry Christmas and Happy Birthday. Love it. Wasn't 100% on the dime. What do you think? Oh, bless her. Cute! Another Christmas card to go on my little pegs. I'm going to try this right now. So this is a lemon dime bar. I don't know which shop she got them from, but I haven't seen them anywhere. But then again, I haven't... Oh no, a bit crumbled. I haven't been like specifically looking out for them. I love original dimes. I've bought myself a pack of the normal ones to go in my stocking that I made myself. Mm. When you're chewing it, you know, the texture is exactly the same and it tastes just exactly the same, but when you get near the end, there's when you start getting the actual lemony taste. I'm not convinced about it either. I think I much prefer the orange ones and the mint ones. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm still going to finish eating it, but not convinced. I'm the same, Bex. I'm going to message her in a second, actually, and say I'm not really convinced either. But thank you for sending it to me. Very sweet of you. Christmas card from my nan. She literally writes hardly anything. To Kayleigh, lots of love always, Nan and Tony. And then this one is from my mum. That's a cute card. In my stepmum's family, they've got this weird tradition where on the back, you know when you have like price codes, so, is it going to focus on it? You see how this price code is MM? What they would do is circle it and write what MM stands for. So you might be like Merry Mistletoe, or that was a good one. I can't think of anything else that might be Christmassy. Mold. Magpies. I don't know. They always come up with like a little code that means. It's their tradition. Who am I to judge? But yeah, I got a parcel and I thought it was my cousin Charlie's Christmas present, but it's not. I'm so annoyed. I'm going to send another message to the company on Instagram because they didn't reply to my last one. I'm not even sure if they've seen it, to be fair. But the parcel was for my dad for Christmas. He's really into board games. And there's this one called Walking in Burano. I don't know. looks quite cool, looks quite simple. It was like £15-ish on Amazon. It came from America and said, I think, you know, to safely say, they were like, it might not come until, I think, the 31st. And I was like, that's fine, because my dad's birthday's in January, so it can either be Christmas or January. And it came now, and I only ordered it like a week and a bit ago, so that's really, really good. I think I'm gonna go and have a bit of a nap. Yeah, I am so tired. I've got hardly any sleep, really. I started trying to go to sleep at about 2 o'clock because, again, I was busy editing, and saving an hour-long video takes ages, and uploading it takes ages. So yeah, I didn't really get much sleep. I need to buy some more jewellery because my finger is like going green. That's not very good, is it? I'm going to take this off. But I really like this one because it's like just like one big stone. I think that's quite cool. So I'm going to look for similar ones online maybe. Maybe I need to go into town at some point. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm going to have a little bit of a nap. Still need to go to Sainsbury's, which I'll do later on. And we'll probably wrap more presents. I love wrapping presents so much. Hello everybody. My voice is I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit, but only because I've just filmed 2 videos, so I've been like projecting my voice to the camera. Today is Sunday, I want to say 15th. Oh, I can't see on my laptop. I think it's the 15th of December. It will be written here anyway, so you'll be able to know. I actually wanted to film a little clip earlier, but I got up a bit later than I was intending to, but hey, I'm allowed to, okay? And I went to Sainsbury's and I got back about 15 minutes before my dad was due to pick me up. Me, my dad and my sister, Olivia, my youngest sister, the one who's deaf, she wears cochlear implants. We all went to the cinema to go watch Frozen 2. And I got back from Sainsbury's about 15 minutes, maybe 10 minutes before my dad was due to pick me up. But when I got back, he was already in my car park waiting for me. And I should have known, really, because my dad is like always early. When my dad tells me a time, thing is, he knows I'm always late, but then he's always early, so we're just both as bad as each other, really. So I was like, oh gosh, sorry, I'll just chuck, you know, any kind of refrigerated stuff in the fridge and then I'll come back out. And then we went straight to go watch Frozen 2. So I didn't manage to film a clip for you at all. Frozen 2 was actually really good. A lot of people have said it's better than the first one, and I'm not sure it is. I think I still prefer the first one. There were some funny moments in it, like when Olaf kind of did a synopsis of the first film. I really liked that, and that he had some funny moments, and I liked his song that was like it'll all make sense when I'm older. I liked that one. But yeah, I liked the storyline. I still think I prefer the first one though, but still I feel like the second one was really good. And yeah, my sister seemed to really enjoy it as well, so that's nice. And then I came home. Probably got home, I don't know, like early evening, and I have just filmed my giveaway video, so I need to edit that and put that up live like straight away. And I also just filmed my what's on my birthday and Christmas list video that will be going up on Tuesday, so I'll need to try and edit that maybe tonight or tomorrow evening. I'm not doing sign language babysitting, so I won't have time to myself. I'm actually going to my dad's for dinner tomorrow because the sign language has stopped now for Christmas. So yeah, I'll either edit it after the meal or maybe tonight. We'll see how I get on with the giveaway video. I've hardly eaten anything today. I say that as in went to the cinema after lunch, but I hadn't had any lunch and I hadn't eaten anything except my advent calendar chocolate. So in the cinema I had a slush puppy and I ate some popcorn. Dad got some nachos, and so I had a couple of his nachos. They were really nice actually. I don't know how much they were, but they were really good. And yeah, now it's like 8:30 and I haven't had like a lunch or a dinner. I bought some like new kind of like flavoured cheeses in Sainsbury's, so I might have cheese and crackers for dinner, or I might do like a cheese toastie or something, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm gonna kind of sort out some food now, and then while I'm eating I'll be doing the giveaway video, so I'll be a bit boring for the next half hour or so. Hello everybody, it is Monday today, the 16th, I think. I keep checking my laptop for the date, but it doesn't come up. I need to actually click on the calendar. And yeah, I think it's the 16th of December today. It's like in the evening, and I'm only just filming this. I'm just running myself a bath. I have been working from home today and got so much done. I literally stayed in my pyjamas all day, didn't put any makeup on, and then it got to 5 o'clock, and then I kind of did like some bits around my flat, and started editing on my videos, and then I went round to my dad's for dinner and came home. I've just finished editing the video now. It's what's on my birthday and Christmas list this year, which will have been up. It will already be up when you're watching this. I'm tired. I'm just running myself a bath now. I've put the Lush Snow Fairy like magic wand underneath the tap for a while, so I'm gonna have like a pink bath and with loads of bubbles, and it will smell really nice and sweet. I also wrapped up some presents before I went around my dad's. I feel like today's been a really productive day. I'll show you them in just a second, but yeah, I'm just uploading my what's on my Christmas and birthday list video to YouTube now, so then I can schedule it for 4 o'clock tomorrow, and then I don't have to worry about it tomorrow, which is good. Let me show you my presents. So under my tree now, these are all of them. None of these were here before. I had my Christmas cards, but yeah. So I've managed to wrap my stepmom's and my 2 sisters on my dad's side. Yeah, and I'm quite proud of my wrapping. I love it when I've got time to actually like make an effort over it. I like that. I really like the labels that I bought in Primark, and you can just stick what their name is on them. Yeah, I'm proud of this one with the blue. It's blue and glittery, and then like brown string. I'm really proud of that. Yeah, I used up some of the more childish wrapping paper for my sisters and actually finished both the rolls, so that's good because I think I bought them like 2 years ago. This is a little hand soap. It's annoying me that sticks that way. I can't get it to stick that way. So I've done them, which is good. I still need to wrap up my cousin Charlie's presents. I'm getting so anxious about her parcel that the company said that they did send it out a second time to me, and when I said, okay, what date did you send it out, they haven't replied, which is so annoying. So what I think I'm going to do is actually, I had another idea for her for Christmas, so what I think I'm going to do is just order that second one as a backup, and so if the parcel from this company, I'm not saying the company because if I say the company it's going to be obvious what I've bought her, so if it doesn't come before Christmas then I am gonna, you know, talk about the company online, but if that parcel doesn't come then I'll have a backup, but if it does come then the backup is something I can save for her birthday next September, so that's what I'll do, and I'll just have it really early. I think that's going to be my plan, so I might actually if the parcel doesn't come tomorrow then I'm gonna buy it tomorrow evening, I think, if I have time anyway. But yeah, so this is just my quick little check-in for today. It's been a busy kind of productive day, and I'm just chilling out now. I'm gonna get in the bath and have a really long one and watch lots of YouTube, and probably put a little bath bomb in as well maybe, and just get all nice and cozy and use my Juicy Pear products from the Body Shop, which I'm so excited to use. Yeah, oh gosh, so I've got 3 more days at work. That's it. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'm done. Oh my goodness, can't believe it. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Hi everyone. Oh, my battery is flashing. and the light is rubbish because it's all like dark and cozy in my bedroom. Hi, today is Tuesday the 17th of December. I swear I never know what date it is when I start these, and I really should just look at the date before I start filming. Today was my last day of like interventions in schools. Tomorrow we've got like an education development day with the council, and then I'm going to go to the office, and then Thursday I'm just having an office like admin day because I really need it. Yeah, so today I was in schools, have been around my nan's for some dinner, which was nice, but I wasn't very hungry, so I only like made myself a small dinner, helped myself, because she makes like spaghetti bolognese, but she sets it all out for everyone and we just help ourselves. I only had a small one, and I'm home and I'm a bit hungry, so I've made myself some fruit loaf to munch on, and I've made the flat all nice and cozy. I've got Made in Chelsea, the Buenos Aires, is that how you say it, series on, because I haven't watched any of them, and there's 2 of them, and then also The Only Way is Essex. I think they've got a Christmas episode up, so I'll probably watch that as well. But I'm just going to be nice and cozy in my flat tonight, wrapping some presents, playing on the Xbox, and just chilling out. I feel like I've had a couple of opportunities in the last week to chill out, and I really like it. So yeah, I'm feeling quite proud of myself for having time to myself. But yeah, that is me. I'm actually gonna put my camera on charge now because I don't want to forget that it's running out of battery and then start filming like tomorrow or something. So I'm gonna chuck it on charge now. But yeah, I'm just watching Made in Chelsea at the moment, and then I'll be doing some wrapping and stuff. Nothing majorly exciting to fill you in on. I feel like the most exciting thing in this vlog is going to be when we went to go see Father Christmas. But yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. And I washed all my jumpers yesterday, all my Christmas jumpers that are dark anyway, and that seems to be like all of them except that snowman one that's there. So they're like nice and fresh for this week because it's the last week of work. I wanted to wear like a Christmas jumper every day, and I wanted them to be nice and clean and fresh for this week. So yeah, right, see you in a bit. This is how dark it is right now. How ridiculous. Oh, there we go. Hello. Today is Wednesday, the 18th of December, I think it's the 18th. Yes, it is the 18th. I thought that I would just open my coffee advent calendar and show you which 2 sachets of coffee I've got this morning. I've got the Education Development Day today with the council, so that'll be fun. Chocolate orange cookie dough. I'm going to go with cookie dough, even though I will say the cookie dough doesn't have the strongest taste. It tastes quite weak in my opinion, like the cookie dough flavour. I just can't tell that this tastes like cookie dough at all, really. If I'm honest, I'm a bit let down with that flavour. I've got my beautiful Cath Kidston mug from this year. Oh, it's just so beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to get ready now. I am not running on time, so good luck to me. Go on, look at all my clothes just on the bed there. I'll do that thing where I just try clothes on and then I just put them on a pile on my chair, but obviously I needed my chair earlier, so I just moved all my clothes to the bed. I am just straightening the ends of my hair because I am just about to leave and go and meet some friends for coffee. Well, probably not coffee, to be honest, because it's like 5:30 now. Probably like hot chocolate or something. We're going to meet in Costa, which will be nice. These are a couple of friends who I used to work in the special school with, and I haven't seen them in months. So that'll be nice. I swear that this morning, or maybe yesterday, when I was talking about how I was going to this Education Development Day today, how it's been boring. Like, there's normally one at the end of summer and one at Christmas, and so I've been to 2 previously, and they have been a bit boring, if I'm honest. But hold on. I just needed to get my hairbrush But it was so nice today. It was so good. The presentations were like a lot more engaging than they have been before. And then also we had some speakers in from a special secondary school in our area, and they brought a boy from the school in to join in on their presentation who has he has autism, and they were talking about how they help prepare children for jobs, and they've got this like program that they've been working on, getting children work experience, then a work placement, and then a job. They've got like 3 stages to it, and they went through his story, and it was just so heartwarming. Like, he went through his own story, and then the guy who was doing the presentation passed over to this young lad, and this young lad was like, I think you'll find that you've actually forgotten to say a point that you were going to say. So they, and then like he said it, so they'd obviously like practiced it. He was so sweet, and just my heart melted, and I thought, oh my goodness, imagine like having a job where you can help teenagers with special needs, like find correct work placements for them, or help educate businesses on what they can be doing to help support children and young adults who have special needs, and you know, to be able to grant them jobs and stuff. And oh, it was just so interesting, and really, really sweet. And I think he said that his dream job was to work in Waitrose, and because he had had like some work experience and placements before, he actually had a job in Pizza Hut. He walked into Waitrose and said to them of his own accord, I really want a job here. They gave him a job, so he quit his job at Pizza Hut, and then he went into the school and told the guy like, oh, I've quit my job at Pizza Hut. And he was like, what? And then he was like, oh, because I got offered a job at Waitrose. And they were like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And he hopes that he'll become the manager one day, which is just lovely. And they like helped him like learn how to, he himself wanted to learn how to catch the bus in to work, so then they like started catching the bus with him. His mum was a bit anxious. The staff started catching the bus with him to work, and then after a few times he was like, okay, I'm gonna do it myself now, and that's it. He catches the bus into work by himself, and he goes to work, I think 4 days a week. That's just amazing, isn't it? Oh, lovely. We also had a presentation from people who work for the Looked After Children, I don't know what the ES stands for, but like virtual school and Looked After Children team, and that was really interesting as well, if you can see me. I think that, well, they got cake out and we had to like cut up cake, and we had to do like tabletop activities, which was interesting because normally you're just sat there while someone's speaking to you. So that was like interactive, and that was good. But also I think that I really liked today's development day because there was like presentations based on things I'm passionate about. So special needs, looked after children, they're my things. Like, I'm so interested in everything that could make a child more vulnerable, basically. I'm so interested in adoption and fostering, and like the system of, you know, children who are looked after, and I'm just so interested in it, and I want to be foster carer when I'm older. I'm so interested in special needs. I feel like especially autism and Down syndrome, but I think that's just because of all my childminding I've done with children who have autism and children who have Down syndrome. What else? I am really interested in mental health as well, and part of me is like, oh, should I become a counsellor? should I become a counsellor for young children, or should I become a play therapist, or should I become someone who works for the police and interviews children, like, because you can train and stuff like that, where you can work for the police but you interview children, or you interview people who are more vulnerable. It's just like slightly different than how I guess a standard police officer would interview. I don't really know. Or do I want to learn lots and lots of sign language and become an interpreter? There are just so many things I'm interested in. Do I want to become an educational psychologist and help children who are in the education system have better outcomes? And there's just too much, and I don't know what I want to do. And I keep thinking, like, I would love, obviously I don't have the money to pay for it. I know you can get a loan. I would love to do a master's degree or a conversion degree, but it's hard deciding what in. I'd love to research it more and kind of come up with like a clearer idea of what I want my career path to look like. I'm feeling a bit down today, even though I feel like I'm actually talking to you quite nicely. But yeah, I don't know. I think I had like 3 people who I work with today be like, hey, you alright? You just seem a bit, I'm just not in a very like talkative mood, and I think I'm feeling a bit down about myself as well. Like, you know those days when you just feel like a lump, and you just feel I'm not even when I say like a lump, I'm not feeling self-conscious about my weight or anything like that. I'm a curvy girl and I'm fine with that. I'm just feeling like, ugh, all I want to do is sit and eat, not talk to anyone, maybe just sleep. That's probably what it is actually, because the last at least 2 nights I've had 4 or 5 hours sleep and I need a bit more. So I think that's what it is, to be fair. I think maybe I need to have an early night tonight. Yeah, right. I haven't got a bra on because as soon as I got home I was like, I'm going to take my bra off. So I'm going to put some more powder on my face because I'm a bit shiny. You can probably tell there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm a bit shiny, so I'm going to put some powder on my face and put a bra on, and then I'm going to go to Costa, and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hello everybody, today it is Thursday the 19th of December. Today is the last day it's going to be in this Vlogmas, and then my new week starts tomorrow, Friday. It's weird seeing my lounge from this angle because I don't think I've ever filmed from this angle before. Like, you can see my penguin cushion on my cuddle chair. Yeah, cute. Oh, you can see my cards all pegged up there. Yeah. I love that. I thought to put string and Christmas pegs up like a couple of years ago, and that I still do it now. I think it looks really cute when like all the cards are on there. So today is actually my last day of work, which is very exciting, even though I have already told myself that between, no, maybe after New Year, before I go back, I need to spend maybe 2 days casually, like on my laptop, kind of typing up some stuff that I just want done for when I come back in January. So for my last day, I am at home now for the afternoon, and I've just spent my lunch wrapping up my presents for my giveaway, my little Christmas giveaway. Loads of people entered it, you know, but already, so I ended up going up by subscribers like 20 something. Which, wow. But it's funny how, like, now I've announced the winners, I've already dropped down 2 subscribers. You know when people just subscribe to you for a giveaway, then they unsubscribe again. Anyway, so I've got my 2 winners, but only one of them so far has given me her address. So I've said to the other one I'm going to wait till midnight, but then I've picked my backup person, so we will see. But I've wrapped them all up. One of them, like the one who's given me her address, I've already like packaged it up. I have been basically saving all of my Incredible Deluxe boxes, oh sorry, and the cardboard boxes that they came in. I've actually saved far too many, and I didn't need to save that many, because I keep thinking, oh, I should save it, but then every month I get a new one, so like, and I don't do giveaways every single month. That would be a good thing though, to do a giveaway a month. Sussex Sandra does that. Anyway, so yeah, one of them is like fully wrapped, and I put a little Christmas card in there for her, so I'm about to take that to the post office now, just so it's done. And then hopefully this one, the person will either send me their address today, or even if I have to go to my backup person at midnight, I hope that they send me their address within decent time tomorrow, so that I can send this off and it can be delivered by Christmas. I have wrapped everything in my Christmas tree wrapping paper. Yeah, doesn't look like there's that much in there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things in each box actually. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited for people to like, I would love to like win a giveaway when someone's like written me a Christmas card and everything's wrapped up in Christmas wrapping paper and I could just open presents. My parcel for my cousin Charlie came. Oh my goodness, I can't show you the packaging because it's got the name of the business on it, and Charlie, if you're watching, I'm not sure. I just don't want to give it away. And do you know what? Because I'm talking about her present, she's really the only present I'm talking about, right? And I'm keeping it a secret. I'm wary that it's probably making it sound a lot better and a lot cooler than it actually is. Because it's like, oh, I've got this present for Charlie and it's a secret. But it's only a secret because she watches some of my videos. And I don't want her to watch this and be like, oh, I've got a really cool thing. Like, it's not that cool, but it's just annoying that it didn't get delivered the first time. But this is, see, it's very thin. What do you think it could be? Do you know what? If you're watching this, leave a comment down below and tell me what you think is in this box for my cousin Charlie. I mean, you don't know her. You're not going to know the kind of things she's into, so you probably won't be able to guess, really. But yeah, I'm so glad it came, because I think I said to myself, if it doesn't come on Tuesday, I'm going to order on Wednesday a backup. Or even maybe it was Tuesday night, I was like, I'm going to order a backup. And then my mum texted me on Tuesday like, oh, how much do you love me? I think you should love me loads because I've just taken in Charlie's present. I said to my mum as well, if I get anything delivered, none of it's for you, so just open it and tell me if it's this specific thing, because this is what I'm waiting for. So she opened it and she saw, so yay, that's good. Yeah, so I'm gonna go with my mum's for dinner later. But yeah, I have had Heart Extra Christmas playing on the radio like for ages now, for a good couple of hours, and it's just so nice to hear like Christmas music in the background of the flat. I haven't actually had it playing for a while, and I don't even have a Christmas CD in my car, which is so stupid. I really need to put a Christmas CD in my car. Hello, it's a lot later now. I posted my parcel. I've received the address for the second winner, so that's good, so I can post their parcel in the morning. I went with my mum's for dinner and ended up playing these like drawing games with Maisie. So the first one was when you challenge each other, you like draw like a scribble or a shape or something, and the other person has to create a picture from that shape that you've drawn. And then we had to draw something that we thought would make the other person laugh, and the other person had to try not to laugh. So, I mean, she's 9 years old, so basically I drew someone kissing someone's bum and then farting. I drew, I don't even know, a person who had a pig nose. There were a lot of pictures about poo, and I drew a bird pooing on someone's head. I drew a woman saying, yeah, I'm a cowgirl, and she was actually riding a pig. Just weird stuff like that, really. It was quite funny. And my mum gave me the present that I'm getting her partner. It's a top, so I gave her the money and then she's just given it to me. So yeah, right now I'm going to do some washing up. I need to put all that clean stuff away, get all this out of the sink and fill the sink up. And yeah, I'm gonna put the hot water on to have a bath, and I'm gonna probably just do some washing up or something. Me saying I'm tired has just reminded me, I can't remember if I've already said this on camera or not, so if I have, I'm obviously just gonna cut it out. But I have not been getting much sleep lately. In the last few nights I've been getting 4 or 5 hours, and then yesterday at work, as part of our development morning, we had a presentation by a woman from Thames Valley Police, and she went into, you know, she was talking about exploitation, human trafficking and county lines and drugs and everything like that, things for us to look out for, but also she went through like mistakes that have happened in the past and how they've learnt from them, and how all many bits of evidence need to be reported and because they can be added up and all this stuff. And she was going through the definitions. So like, I always thought, if you ever said human trafficking to me, I would instantly think sexual exploitation. But actually it's not. It's, the definition is moving someone from A to B with the intention to exploit them at B. So yeah, I didn't know that. So the exploitation doesn't have to be sexual. Someone, and as well, there's no, in the definition, there's no talk about how far away this distance has to be. You could move someone from number 1 to number 3 to exploit them at that house, and that's still considered human trafficking, which I found really interesting. But anyway, she went through all this, and then I had last night the most awful dream. It's not the most awful I've ever had. I had a dream about it. I had a dream that I was like rebuying my new car from 2 men, and they gave it to us on like a really good deal, and then they were like, oh, do you want us to rent a 2-bedroom flat? And because I would love to have a 2-bedroom, and so I was like, well, we'll have a look at it. So me and my dad went up to look in their flat, but they only let us look in the lounge and the kitchen, not in the bedrooms. They kept all the doors shut, which I thought was weird. And we said we'd think about it, and then we went back to the flat and we said, sorry, we're not interested. But then my dad started being like, yeah, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, Dad, stop. And then they're like closing all the doors, and I'm thinking this is really dodgy. And then they're like, look, if you don't mind, will you be quiet because my stepdaughter's sleeping in the bedroom? And we were like, oh, all right, sorry. And I'm like, Dad, let's get out of here. So then we get out of there, then we go and get chips from the chip shop, and then Dad gets a phone call saying, hey, you know what, we're talking about the flat and we have an idea or something, will you come back? And in my dream I was like, no Dad, we should just get in my new car and we should just drive away. But then I realised we couldn't drive away because there'd been something about the logbook, and actually it was a fake transaction. But anyway, we went back into the flat, and I wish we didn't. And then we went back into the flat and loads of men came out of all the rooms with weapons, and then I got dragged to the flat upstairs, and there were drugs, there was girls being sexually, you know, and yeah, it was awful. Girls were being locked in the bedrooms, and then I was like, that's why they didn't let us look in the bedrooms in the flat that we were viewing, of course, it all makes sense. But we were trapped. And then I woke up, and I didn't check the time straight away, but I woke up, like in real life now, and I was laying in my bed, and I was so panicked, and I was so tense and on edge, and I thought, I still felt like I was in the dream, and I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, they are pretending to me that I'm in my flat. They've made the room I'm trapped in look like my flat so that I feel comfortable and I feel a full sense of security, but I know it's not my flat. But I was awake, and then like after a while I was like, hang on a minute, no, I think it was just a dream. Oh my gosh, but why did I wake up? Was someone doing something to me in the night? And that's why I dreamt it. And then that's what woke me up. And then I was like, oh, maybe someone's broken into my flat. And oh my gosh, I was just laying in my bed like, listen, can you hear anything? Can you hear any sounds? Have you actually felt anyone actually touch you or anyone shout at you? And have you actually heard any noises? I don't think I've heard any noises, but I could have had noises in my sleep. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And I checked the time and it was 5:10 when I finally moved because I was like stiff as a board. And then I was like, actually no, I am fine. And I went around the flat and I was fine. But you know, when like rationally I would never think like that, but because I'd had that dream, and maybe when I woke up I was still coming out of that dream, my thoughts were just like crazy, really. I don't want to say crazy, but my thoughts were still of the dream mindset. Yeah, and then I think I must have gone back to sleep, because then I ended up dreaming about different ways we could get the men in trouble, and different ways that the dream could have ended. And then that's part of like lucid dreaming, when you're controlling your dream. And so I had gone back to sleep and then been controlling my dream, and I played out different endings. I can't really remember them. I remember one being like going to the police, and I remember one being driving away, but then they'll be able to track up the car, so then we tried again. Like, it's like, what film is it when you try something and you can go back in time and then try it? There are loads of films like that, aren't there? But that's what my dream was like. And yeah. But anyway, I don't really know how I can transition from talking about that in this video to then now telling you I'm about to wash up and I'm going to end this video. Like, it seems, if I do it like easily, it seems like I'm being heartless, but I'm not. But I don't want to get too deep into things, you know what I mean? I hope that you've enjoyed this video, even after me just talking about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed at least the beginning when we went to go see Father Christmas. And yeah, I will see you in a few days in my next video. And I can't believe this is the 3rd week of Vlogmas over now, and tomorrow morning I'm starting the 4th week, and that's the last week. Crazy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Right, okay. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, bye.